Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's Twiz. As you can see, we're playing our vanilla playthrough again, and actually I wanted to have this shipwreck in the center of one of these city blocks that we're gonna use, and this one is kind of centered here. It's looking kind of good, I hope. And actually the next one, this one, is gonna be designated for smelting. So let's get our first smelting line up. I guess we'll start somewhere around here. Hope that's gonna be alright. Maybe we'll have to move that in a second though. Well, it totally fits here. We can actually maybe squeeze it over a little so it's more centered in this column here. So this is gonna be our setup. And then of course we'll need some inserters as well. And we'll need a ton more of those. Got some more in there, but that's probably not enough. And we'll need some power poles as well. So that kind of would be a good point where we'll just automate everything we'll need. So as we need power poles, we'll automate them. Let's go for it. Like that. Squeeze in another power pole, and then, well, we don't have a lot of copper, neither a lot of wood. Nonetheless, we'll start working and get some power poles made automatically. Okay, so this is actually 4. For now, we'll need 48, but I want to leave room to put down 72 in the late game. So that's 16. That's 32. 48 as desired, and then, well, let's actually just get rid of those, but leave the belt as long as it is right now. And let's check, that's 48, perfect. So that means we can start working on the input. First of all, of course, we'll need to give it some coal as well as the ore that we're trying to melt. To do so, we'll probably need some splitters, and to get those, we'll need more iron. So let's make some. Well, let's actually make some more, and let's make some underground belt as well. Those are going to be placed like this, and then the coal will be fed into here, like this. And that allows us, well, actually, let's put it here. That actually allows us to then have the next smelting column right next to it, although it's not going to be like that here. And nonetheless, we can simply copy that over, put one down here, 2, 3, and then 4. Well, actually, that was wrong, like that. We have 2 spaces left, so let's move the whole thing over by 1. This way it's kind of centered. And then let's see what can we do with this power pole here. We'll probably move that up by 1, and this way we can connect the coal then. Okay, actually let's move that over and get it inbound from here later on. And I guess we'll use this coal patch for the start and leave that for the power. Okay, so then let's actually start getting that done. And then a tiny little mistake I made is probably the placement of the power poles. So I want to have them like that. And then this one again. Well, we'll need some more though. Okay, so that means we can actually now really start working. The next one's gonna go there. Okay, this one's then the next. Just like that, it should probably work fine. Yes, they should all have power as soon as they get connected. So let's start putting all those inserters in. Well, we don't have enough. And now finally we can put in all of the belt. And then this is our first smelting line done. Well, over here, for the time being, we'll just go underground for this stretch, and then we'll start the bus in the next section. Okay, so next up is definitely to get more of these up, so we can really start working on our base after the bus. So to do so, we'll need to feed all of the smelters, all of the miners, keep everything running. Get all the signs made. We can do with red signs, of course. We still have, well, no, we don't have a lot in here, so what was it? It was 2 to 1. Okay, 2 to 1. 2 to 1. And then in here we'll put few. And, well, we don't really need those at the moment. How are you doing? Well, you're not doing great. 3 to 2. 3 to 2. One there, and, well, the rest goes there, I guess. And then let's grab some more iron for the belts. Okay, so that's nice. We'll definitely need to get some electric miners going. To do so, I would really like to have some more of these made for me. This way we already got quite a good amount of copper. Perfect. So next up I'll probably just add in a second one of these, I guess, and well, next up is definitely as well putting down a second block and adding more smelting lines. That's most important right now. So actually now I've finished the second line as well, which is gonna be the first line for copper. Over there, actually we'll need probably 6 lanes of iron later on, and well, even more of copper. We'll put them further to the right then. So I've actually started crafting some electric miners as we'll need them. And I think we'll probably put down at least something like 10 on coal and, well, a few on iron as well. Probably 20 or something like that. To do so, I'll just rip out all of these coal miners we have for now to get some space. Probably I'll need to put a chest down and put all of the coal in there. Maybe even a second one. So now we can start working on that. As you can see, those always overlap, so we'll probably have to do some filtering. That's already 6. Well, we could do 10 like this and not have to filter anything. That could be wise, and we'll probably do that this way. Let's see, can we fit a full smelting column in, a full miner column in here? That's actually only 10, only 8. And I wanted to put down something like 20, so maybe we'll just go for the other iron location, as we have a ton of more space there. So let's go for this one. Like that. We can't put one more. We can do that here. How many do we have now? That's 19. Well, that's gonna be good for the start. Let's actually grab some. Well, we don't have any belts anymore, so let me put some iron in there, and probably as well grab some more. Why aren't you firing? No ingredients. Ah, because you ran out. Okay. Then go away, please. And you ran out as well. Okay, take those out. And then, well, let's actually, as I said, put more of the iron in there. And let's start putting down a few miners on the copper as well. Let's get those 2 miners down here out so we can do so. Well, that's gonna be okay, and then let's put a second row above. Just making sure here that we won't need any filtering, because it's gonna be way easier this way. Okay, so let me grab some more belts. And then I guess first of all we're gonna hook up the iron here. We'll put the power poles in between those, as that's gonna allow us to put down quite a few more miners on this iron patch. The cost, although, is to get some of the undergrounds in there. Doesn't really matter for now. And let's just connect that up here. Perfect. Next up is, of course, to get the copper. In, and well, we should have done the same thing basically. Like that, and then down here as well. Or can we? No, we can't connect them directly. Well, those are connected. Connect those. And like that, they should all be powered up as soon as we connect it to our main line there. Okay, one is missing, and that is this one. Let's do something like that. Connect them with a splitter, and then of course we will need to get that through here and way over there. Before we do that though, we could actually hook up the coal. To do so, we'll of course need to put down some power poles here as well. And then I would like to have it run in the other direction. Well, I'm super stupid. So let me disconnect that here and let me collect all of that. Of course, that's not meant for the iron, that's meant for the coal. So we'll simply get that a little over and throw that right into there. And the coal in there, of course. Then probably we have, well, no, it all got taken into the furnaces, so we're fine on that. And now next up is, of course, to connect the copper up. Let's grab some more belt to do so. And then let's run that up a little higher. Well, we can probably squeeze through there. Don't have any undergrounds right now. We're missing some iron. Okay, so there we get some copper going, and it has to go even further to here. Don't have any more belt, so let's grab that from here. Probably not gonna be enough. And then let's connect that up. Like that, and of course I want to have this part underground. And well, that should work fine. Actually, next up is of course to get the bus situated and done. So let me quickly prepare that. So actually I went ahead and put down 2 more city blocks up here, and then our bus is gonna start at the top here with the iron line, which we'll finish off in a second. Actually got quite a lot of belt now to work with. Then we'll have 6 lanes of iron, as I said, and then we'll have probably 10 lanes of copper. After that, probably 2 of steel, and so on and so forth. We'll talk a little more detailed about that next time, I guess, when we get, for example, the steel up. In between episodes, I might get a second smelting column up each, but actually it's not very important at the beginning. Another thing I did is, well, actually it's quite over there, to put down a belt producing factory right at the end of our smelting column, just to make sure that we have enough belt getting made. And then of course we'll need to make sure to cut down a lot of this forest to realize our big plans. Okay, so I guess that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, then please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and of course see you guys next time. Have a good one and stay safe. Bye.